Right now at 5, a new facility helps community members who are experiencing a mental health crisis.
And a food insecurity program celebrates a major milestone.
We're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
And I'm Emily Brown. A local program in Arcadia is helping provide meals for elementary schoolers.
News 8 Now's Allison Ferget joins us live in studio. And Allison, it sounds like the program just hit a major milestone.
That's right, Ken. The Buddy Bags program has donated 10,000 meals to Arcadia elementary schoolers, and they did it in less than 3 school years. It all started with an idea at Christ Lutheran Church in 2021.
It was during the time of COVID, and our committee was trying to determine different ways that we could impact the community, and we actually had 2 teachers on our committee that said the school could use some help with food insecurity.
According to Wisconsin's Department of Instruction, over 80% of students at Arcadia Elementary are considered economically disadvantaged.
The need is very great here.
Many qualify for free and reduced meals during the school week, but the weekends without school meals pose a challenge. The Buddy Bags program aims to solve that.
We pack food bags, which consist of a meal, some snacks, and other different food items that the students take home each week with them.
The bags are packed on Sundays after church service. On Fridays, they're handed out to first or second grade students, depending on the week. And every student is included in the program.
The food bags are given to every family. It's not something that families or students have to sign up for. There's no hoops to jump through. It's just you're here at Arcadia and here's some food to help you get through the weekend or whenever you need it.
If there are extra bags for the week, they'll get redistributed to kids in other grades. Staff at Arcadia Elementary say the program has made a big difference for their students, and not only when it comes to nutrition.
The thing that I've just loved is seeing students just being comfortable with accepting, help and support, because sometimes that's, a learning moment in itself.
They do feel now comfortable and have access where they'll come and ask.
The food comes from both local corporations and individual donations. It's a community-wide effort that hit a major milestone at the beginning of May.
So we're very excited. We're just celebrating our 10,000th bag.
It's pretty incredible, and to think of the families that has impacted is pretty special.
The program only runs through the school year, but the program will continue this fall. We'll have information posted on our website, news8000.com, if you're interested in getting involved with the Buddy Bags program.
All right. What a great program. Thank you, Allison.
Thank you. Well, the rain held out today, but it looks like that's going to be a different story come tomorrow. We're going to have a rainy Friday morning, Greg.
Yeah, we have another complex of thunderstorms coming through with a system that'll be impacting Friday, maybe Friday morning's commute, and more in the Friday afternoon period too. So we'll kind of break that out. But yeah, today and this evening, no issues to speak of. We've had some clouds, maybe in a shower or 2 east of the area, but overall this evening should be dry with less cloud cover, getting back to the mid-60s. Really pleasant conditions with lighter winds that we had yesterday. Similar story to La Crosse. Those clouds eventually will decrease as the sun sets. Well, temperatures will get back into the mid-60s with light south winds. Now it's going to be a different picture here, but right there's a few showers that we've had east of Oaks Field going further eastward. Those developed kind of in the afternoon daytime heating, so they'll begin to decrease. The activity that we're watching is off the picture. Actually, it's still well to the southwest in Iowa that's beginning to develop as the system approaches. But for tonight, we're not expecting any of that activity. We'll just see temperatures lowering back into the 60s by 10 p.m. and then back into the 50s potentially overnight, but they won't fall much below that because cloud cover, and then as you see, we have that complex beginning to approach the area by 5 a.m. So later on in the broadcast, we'll kind of break down, yeah, you're going to need the wipers quite a bit. Could see some significant rainfall in some areas and even a strong thunderstorm or 2, and we'll kind of break that down a bit later.
All right. Thank you, Greg.
A new mental health facility is coming to downtown La Crosse thanks to a local grant. Tellurian Behavioral Health received a $50,000 grant from La Crosse Community Foundation to make space for an 8-bed facility for adults experiencing a mental health crisis. Jackson House will offer care and supervision without the need for medical clearance. It's designed to reduce dependency on emergency rooms and law enforcement, allowing for immediate care without additional stress.
This is part of a model that's been proven effective across other parts of the country, and Wisconsin is bringing that here. So individuals, sometimes in a matter of hours, can be supported and connected to services and returned to the community, and that's the goal of this program.
The facility will provide a variety of services, including residential drug and alcohol treatment. It is expected to open mid to late summer.
La Crosse County is hosting an annual walk to recognize Mental Health Awareness Month. The county's Health and Human Services Department hosts the event to reduce the stigma around mental health and to raise awareness that you're not alone in your journey. After the walk, a panel of mental health advocates shared their own mental health experiences and raised awareness about resources that are available in the community. The walk organizer says hearing other people's stories helps bring the community closer together.
It's really helped us reduce the stigma in the community when it brings people together and people share stories. It really brings different organizations together and people come out in their green shirts and just have a lot of community connections too.
To take care of our mental health.
Everyone attending was invited to wear green, as it is the international color of mental health awareness. The walk was also joined by the 100 Black Men March group, raising awareness about the mental struggles of African American men. The pastor of a local church says it's important to express your emotions.
Well, some people don't have that outlet, so they become angry for whatever reason, and they suppress that anger, and then that can lead to bad mental health.
If you or anyone you know is struggling with mental health, help is available through the county's Health and Human Services Department or by calling the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988. Ahead of Memorial Day, the Tomah VA Medical Center is honoring those who passed away while serving our country. The ceremony included a keynote speech and a performance by the Tomah High School Band. There was also a Memorial Day tree that family members could hang leaves with notes on to remember their loved ones. The nurse executive for the Tomah VA says this ceremony can bring mixed emotions.
It's a somber reminder of the veterans that we lost in combat or while serving in active duty in the military, and so it's very important to us to have a great celebration to honor those veterans.
After the ceremony, families had an ice cream social, and the medical center had information on the PACT Act and other veterans resources.
Construction is underway for a new mixed-use housing development in Viroqua. The Main Street Apartments project will provide 65 low-income housing units, including 11 three-bedroom townhomes. The city of Viroqua is leasing a portion of the building to provide affordable child care for the community. There's also room for 2 retail spaces. At the development's groundbreaking ceremony this afternoon, the developer says they enjoyed working with the city.
It was so much fun to work with the folks here in the city of Viroqua. You know, we were able to incorporate pretty much everything that they asked for, besides a sports court, which for those out there that did ask for that, you know, hopefully that'll come in a phase 2.
Let's hope so. The entire project costs $28 million to build. It's scheduled to be completed summer of 2025.
The Justice Department suing Ticketmaster and Live Nation to break up an alleged monopoly.
The details of the lawsuit that claims artists are being hurt and fans are being priced out.
Ashley's Memorial Day sale is going on now. Shop our biggest selection of hot buys, cool deals. Plus, get 0% interest for 60 months with no minimum purchase on all in-store purchases. Only at Ashley. Shop more deals in-store and online.
Wisconsin's #1 Music and Arts Festival is back August 8th through the 10th in Arcadia. Ashley for the Arts welcomes Journey, Old Dominion, Bret Michaels, The Script, and more. Food trucks are
SUV season. Time to get out there and take on adventure in a whole new way. Start with great offers on Ford Bronco and Bronco Sport, all equipped with 4x4 capability and with the help of GOAT modes to go over any type of terrain. It's Ford SUV season. Let's get going. Now lease a new Ford Bronco for just $369 a month for 36 months. Only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
Get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy in the La Crosse area.
When you're talking to someone and you call someone at Olson Solar, it's not someone in Utah, it's not someone in California, it is someone local right here. By doing that, you know, we control the entire process. So we control the project management, we control the design, we control the installation, the electric, the hookup, permitting, and that really sets us apart.
Stop into our location near you. Learn more at olsonsolarenergy.com or give us a call.
Dad always said I was special, that I would do something big someday. But for a while, we were just worried about getting to tomorrow. At UW Health, we found the team that made it their mission. Not just to get me through the day, but to give me a new life and a new kidney. Now, my future is infinite. UW Health. Remarkable.
Ashley's Memorial Day mattress sale is going on now. Save big on adjustable mattress sets from Beautyrest Black, Purple, and Tempur-Pedic. Plus, get 0% interest for 72 months with select in-store mattress purchases for better sleep and savings. Visit your local Ashley store or ashley.com.
We know there's many places you could go for local news, weather, and sports. But we're humbled and honored that you made News 8 Now your #1 choice. You expect more, and so do we. Thanks for watching. The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Ticketmaster and its parent company Live Nation are being told to part ways in a new lawsuit following the Taylor Swift ticket fiasco.
The Department of Justice, along with 29 states and the District of Columbia, filed the antitrust lawsuit saying the companies drive out competition, which leads to higher prices for concert goers.
They allege that Live Nation has illegally monopolized markets across the live concert industry in the U.S. The Justice Department says Live Nation promotes the concerts, manages the artists, owns many of the venues, and is then usually the exclusive seller of tickets to those events.
The DOJ claims the company controls around 60% of concert promotions at major venues and 80% of the ticketing.
The result is that fans pay more in fees, artists have fewer opportunities to play concerts, smaller promoters get squeezed out, and venues have fewer real choices for ticketing services.
Live Nation claims the DOJ is under political pressure to act and issued a statement saying, quote, calling Ticketmaster a monopoly may be a PR win for the DOJ in the short term, but it'll lose in court because it ignores the basic economics of live entertainment.
Your summer vacation plans could hit you in the wallet this year.
Compared to Memorial Day last year, the overall cost of travel is actually down slightly. Hotel prices inched down while airfare descended by nearly 6% and rental car costs slowed by 10%. But vacationing in 2024 still costs you 15% more than before the pandemic.
Going up is the cost of entertainment. Doing things while on vacation rose 3.4%. But on the bright side, with more than 38 million Americans expected to drive to their Memorial Day getaway, gas prices have been dropping for the last month.
Some things you can do to avoid sticker shock: plan ahead and be flexible, both on the days you travel and where you go.
Also factor in eating at restaurants when you build the travel budget. That's one of those costs that can sneak up on you when the credit card bill comes.
Experts warn a season of strong storms is on the way.
What's causing the high number of hurricanes when we come back?
And even we might see some strong storms tomorrow with the activity in the morning and the afternoon. We'll kind of time it out, show how much rain we'll have and what the Memorial Day weekend has in store. That all coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
If you've been waiting for the best time to buy furniture, this is it. The King Furniture Memorial Day Weekend Sale, where everything in our showroom has been reduced. Find sofas, sectionals, bedrooms, recliners, dining, and more. Plus 12 months interest-free financing. These deals only last through Memorial Day weekend, as we will be closed on Memorial Day to remember and honor our nation's heroes. Don't miss the King Furniture Memorial Day Weekend Sale. Going on now.
Get an 11% rebate on all of your outdoor entertainment needs with help from Menards. Shelter Logic canopies provide shade and weather protection for tailgating, events, and outdoor gatherings. The heavy-duty steel frames have slip-fit connections for easy assembly and a protective finish that prevents chipping, peeling, rust, and corrosion. Right now, get this 20 by 20 event canopy for $399.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
It's hard to explain what this feels like. Moving piles of earth, towing up to 4,000 pounds, cutting millions of blades of grass. We could keep trying to put it into words, but nothing compares to experiencing it for yourself. You just have to get in the seat.
Conquer every task on your list. Visit Tractor Central, take a seat, and see for yourself why nothing runs like a deer. Start now at TractorCentral.com.
It all starts with a Chevy truck. Chevy Silverado with the TurboMax engine and best-in-class standard torque. And Chevy Silverado HD with up to 14 available camera views. Do more in a Chevy truck. Get yours now. Get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. Or get $5,750 total value on this Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle. That's 10% below MSRP. Visit HometownChevy.com.
It's Buzzy's Home Furnishings Best for Less Memorial Day event. Hurry in for huge savings on all mattress purchases. Save up to $800 on adjustable mattress sets from top-rated brands like Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Tempur-Pedic. With the best-selling prices of the year on our top-selling Sealy Posturepedic mattresses, save big. Free local delivery and setup plus interest-free financing options available. Come see what the buzz is all about at the family-owned and operated Buzzy's Home Furnishings in Viroqua today.
See the stories you missed or watch them again on our YouTube page. Or find us at news8000.com. There's been more than a few changes over the years. But if there's one thing that hasn't changed, it's our commitment. 70 years and counting. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Well, we're in for an active storm season this year, with the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration predicting an above-average 2024 Atlantic hurricane season.
And NOAA's predicting 17 to 25 named storms from June through November. That is the highest number ever for this May outlook. 8 to 13 are forecasted to become hurricanes, and 4 to 7 could become major hurricanes, with maximum sustained winds of 111 miles an hour.
High ocean temperatures are contributing to the above normal activity, and officials say it's never too early to get ready.
Now is the time to prepare and stay prepared. Remember, it only takes one storm to devastate a community.
On those Category 5s, the average lead time was 50 hours. Preparedness, got to be ready for these storms.
The National Weather Service says in the last decade, 90% of fatalities resulted from water, half of which are from people stuck in cars.
Officials say deaths from storms surge have actually decreased because they're allowing evacuations of multiple areas much earlier. Well, we've got a holiday weekend coming up, but it could be a wet one on more days than fewer. So let's get the details from our chief meteorologist, Greg Barnhart.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to start off wet here for probably Friday, then dry Saturday, but then we have some wet conditions coming in for Sunday and Memorial Day. But for tomorrow, really, it's the morning that's going to be wet and stormy. Still some questions on how stormy it'll be, but it definitely will be wet. We still have storms that'll continue in the afternoon through the evening hour. The good news is Saturday looks dry and pretty seasonable conditions. It's probably about the one dry day we're going to have probably for the next 3 days overall for most of the area. But tomorrow's severe threat is limited still right now. There's a little bit of confidence in whether this line's going to actually reach it here, and then afternoon activity if we get enough heating to actually get some stronger storms in the afternoon. So it's pretty limited. The threat is better as you go further south. I'll kind of show what I mean. But overall for tonight, really decreasing clouds right now for the clouds that we've had early on, but then we'll see increasing clouds later, but it won't be till well after midnight. Temperatures falling back into the 60s by midnight for most areas. And there comes that cloud cover towards midnight. Just high clouds will begin to approach, and then the activity over in Iowa begins to get a little bit closer to the area, but it's still going to be well towards really the morning that we start seeing this complex begin to approach from the southwest. Now, whether this holds together and remains strong or severe is the question, but I think we'll have some leading activity probably by 6 for some areas, and then the main line kind of pushes through between about 7 and 8 probably for a lot of the areas, maybe 8:30 from Eau Claire down to Decorah to La Crosse. The leading edge of this, the way it's shaped, could have a little bit of gusty winds with it too right now, maybe some small hail, but it's going to come through here fairly quickly, and then by 9:15 it's already to Black River Falls further east, and then another 15 minutes later it's all the way up further north. So it's going to move fairly quickly. It'll be that initial push that we'll get with the strong gusty winds if it holds together. followed by general light to moderate rainfall probably through most of the morning, wrapping up by 10. By noon, a lot of it pushes east. We'll have some dry areas, dry periods around noon with a few showers lingering, and then development in the afternoon. Really depends on how much sun we get out of this. Because of all the morning activity, we might have the lingering cloud cover that will keep our temperatures a little bit further down than what's expected. If that's the case, we won't see much in the way of thunderstorms in the afternoon, just some showers. But we'll keep an eye. Those shower activity will persist from 4. It could be a wet evening commute, and eventually as we get towards 7, everything begins to push off to the east. So we got 2 periods to watch. Once again, that morning commute time frame is one to keep an eye on, where if it does surge north fairly quickly, that initial push, we could get some gusty winds coming out of it before we get some moderate rainfall behind it. So we'll keep an eye on that. Going into Friday night into Saturday, it's dry conditions. There's your severe threat. It's a little bit stronger here because this is for redevelopment for Friday afternoon. This is more for tonight. The stronger activity will stay in Iowa. It's just a matter if it can hold together for tomorrow morning, and we'll keep an eye on it. But generally, do expect wet conditions here for the Friday morning commute. Rainfall amounts right now could be kind of significant further south and southwest. We'll have to keep an eye. We've already had quite a bit of rainfall with the previous 2 systems. This one could dump quite a bit more too, depending on how things play out. So upwards to maybe an inch for southwest Wisconsin up to northeast Iowa, less as you go further north too. So we've had quite a bit of rain. That's a positive. Otherwise, Sunday, unfortunately, we have another system coming up. The good news is it's not going to be severe, but we're going to be on the north side of this coming, so it looks like wet conditions should return by Sunday, and that'll linger into probably Memorial Day also. But for tonight, dry conditions, really not seeing that precipitation come until probably around 6 or 7. We'll see temperatures lowering in the upper 50s to low 60s. Tomorrow we could see some stronger storms, maybe in the morning, and some redevelopment in the afternoon. Temperatures in the 60s to low 70s, just depends how much sun we can get outside. Otherwise, dry conditions Saturday. The rain comes in for Sunday into Monday, and that'll be cooler conditions because we'll be on the kind of the north side of that low coming through towards Chicago, so that'll keep conditions a little bit more rainier and cooling going into Memorial Day weekend. So we'll keep an eye on tomorrow. Definitely be prepared for some stormy conditions for Friday morning's commute.
All right.
We will.
Thanks, Greg.
Thank you. When we come back, Barbie celebrates its 65th anniversary with a new series of athlete role models.
Now, those new athlete dolls are meant to empower young girls. Right after this.
Tomorrow is Foodie Friday on News 8 Now. This morning to celebrate, we'll have the Root Note in studio to talk about their upcoming pour-over. We'll see you then.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
We provide specialty level care in anything from wisdom tooth removal to dental implant placement to more complex corrective jaw surgeries.
Trying to make it as easy of an experience as you can go through. We're the most experienced clinic in the region for these types of procedures. If you or your family member needs wisdom teeth removed, tooth extraction, dental implants, you found the right place. We'd be happy to see you here.
We work closely with your general dentist. Have a discussion with your dentist about a referral to us.
It's the Memorial Day sale at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota, with store-wide sale prices, 24-month financing, and even free gas. Only at Drury's will you find beautifully tailored sofas and chairs, handcrafted bedrooms and dining rooms, a huge selection of premium leather, and the designers to help you put it all together. Shop top manufacturers like Daniels Amish, Flex Steel, Lazy Boy, and Stressless. Great sale prices, 24-month financing, and even free gas. Now, during the Memorial Day sale at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
Coachman RV La Crosse is now open in Onalaska. Visit Wisconsin's premier Coachman dealer specializing in the sales and service of the Coachman lineup, including brands like Adrenaline, Entourage, Concord, Leprechaun, and more, along with a large selection of quality pre-owned RVs. Plus, as part of the Camping World Dealer Network, you will have access to our national network of lenders, nationwide service network, and all of the Good Sam products and services. We can't wait to serve you at Coachman RV La Crosse.
At Batteries Plus, we know off is not an option. Off means you're late for work or miss a call. Life's busy, you're busy. You need to be on the road, on the water, on the call, or just ready to play on. Batteries Plus has batteries, phone repair, key remote services, and lighting solutions you can rely on. Life's waiting. Power on with Batteries Plus. Visit one of over 700 locations today.
Stories are told on our Instagram at WKBT News 8. or you can always find us at news8000.com. You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Well, Barbie is entering her sports era.
Mattel has announced it will be honoring 9 of the biggest athletes around the world with a role model doll made in their likeness. One of the athletes being immortalized is tennis icon Venus Williams.
Now, Mattel says the release is part of its continued celebration of the doll's 65th anniversary. The company also says Barbie is recognizing the impact sports has in fostering self-confidence in the next generation.
Now, some of the other athletes being honored this time around include Canadian soccer player, striker Christine Sinclair, as well as the Mexican gymnast Alexa Moreno.
And our producer said there's one with tattoos right here, so that one's a new one. I've never seen a Barbie with tattoos.
Yeah, and honestly, you know, so many female athletes that are growing in popularity, so they could do a couple of rounds of this.
Oh yeah,
easily.
Definitely. Oh yeah, this one will be a continuation of many athletes.
Oh
so.
yeah.
Okay, all right, we'll have another look at tonight's forecast after the break.
Get ready for high-octane action. Remlinger Collector Car Auctions is back with its spring auction May 31st and June 1st in Winona, Minnesota. Consigners, head to RemlingerAuctions.com to consign now and earn top dollar. Early consigners get the most exposure with our pre-qualified bidders ready to buy. Reserve your place today and be part of the excitement. Remlinger Collector Car Auctions, where every car has a story and every bid is an adventure.
From sunup to sundown, Bagnevsky Heating and Air Conditioning has been servicing the Cooley region for 59 years. Whether you are in La Crosse, La Crescent, Onalaska, West Salem, or Holman, take comfort that our trusted staff solves all your heating and cooling problems with 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Be ready for the summer heat. Call Bagnevsky Heating and Air Conditioning for your AC clean and check today. Bagnevsky Heating and Air Conditioning, your local train dealer. It's hard to stop a train.
You're thinking about new windows and doors. I've been thinking about new windows and doors for over 40 years. You're thinking about the best window at the best price. I'm thinking about the best window at the best price for you. The best quality, installed by professional installers at a fair price. If you're planning new windows and doors, you owe it to yourself to contact the Bortstore Home Improvements for a prompt free estimate. You'll be glad you did. Contact us today.
My feet hurt so bad in the morning, I couldn't even put my feet on the floor. So I had to start engineering my own arch support. So I got that, then I put this in there, this one. Finally, before I added another one of these in, I went to Good Feet, and they gave me this. So I built all this together to engineer a solution to my pain. And if I'd have just gone to Good Feet, I'd have been better off in the first place.
Good Feet Arch Supports, engineered for pain relief, personally fitted for you.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present the Community Calendar.
Come and watch the competition unfold at the 2024 WIAA State Track and Field Championships in La Crosse. The two-day competition showcases elite high school track and field athletes from across the state. June Dairy Days returns, May 31st through June 2nd, featuring vendors, events, food, fun, family entertainment, a parade, and so much more.
For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
All right, tomorrow really it's going to be the morning commute. It's going to be wet. Could be stormy. We could have some strong storms. We'll see. It's a little bit more hit and miss throughout the lunch hour and afternoon, but still I think we'll see a lot of showers at least going through the evening hour. Saturday looks dry. The driest day probably guaranteed, and then otherwise Sunday and Monday we do have the rain coming back in.
That's a little bit of a bummer right there, Greg.
It happens.
It is still a holiday weekend at least.
Yeah, it is. Okay, everyone. We'll see you at 6.